modern drummer, David Frangioni, on stage with John Hoffman Primus. John, great to see you.
Wonderful to be here. Thanks for having me.
Man, congratulations. What a year it's been.
Thank you very much.
And there's so much to cover. But first, we have a gift for you. This is limited edition Modern Drummer Tour Kit Rundown t-shirt.
All right.
For you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Enjoy. We're in great health.
Absolutely.
And successful touring.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. So, John, we got a lot to cover.
Sure.
But let's start in the drum world here. On stage, this kit is fantastic. I guess congratulations are in order because you're now sponsored by Aquarian, Sabian, DW, and Vader.
Correct. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, what a dream. And I've been playing all of those for a long time, and it's really great to be a part of the family officially. Especially DW. I've been a fan of theirs since I was a teenager, and I saw their American Dream video back when I was about 12 years old, and it just made me fall in love with the drums. And so it's really an honor to be a part of their family.
Now, this is a prototype kit. So what's the story with this kit?
So this was a loaner kit. So whenever I got the gig with Primus, I had my kit ordered, which is going to take a little while to make. So this was a one-off drum kit that John Good specifically made. And I don't think they intended to loan it out. I believe it was more of a, kind of his own thing. And it's a cherry drum set with an inner ply of aluminum. And so I had to see what that looked like up close to even know what that was. And so imagine a 7-ply shell, but the center of the 4th ply is an aluminum ply.
And the rest cherry on the in and out.
Cherry, correct. And so it created this real nice attack and real sweet punch on the drums. So I just really fell in love with it. And so did Les and the rest of the guys in Primus. So we're really happy to have this one. So I think in the meantime, while they're making my my official drum set, this is going to become the Primus studio drum set. So we'll be able to keep this one around and
amazing
record some music on this guy right here.
And the new kit is going to have the same shell type.
Same specs. It's going to be a cherry with an aluminum center. When I heard about the aluminum center, it was so cool and gnarly to me. I just had to get in on that. So
right.
I was such a fan of that idea, so I had to make my drums as well.
So what sizes are you playing?
So this is an 8x7 depth, 10x8 depth, 12x9, 16x14, and an 18x16 with a 22x18 kick and a 24x16, I believe, possibly 18 kick. I'm not sure.
So the 24 and the 18s are actual stainless steel.
They're stainless steel. And so I got the idea from this. I was hanging out at Les's studio at his house, and he has an old set of Ludwig late 70s era stainless steel drums there, and like with an 18 floor, 20 floor, and a 24-inch kick. Ooh. And I loved the way it sounded so much that I had DW, offer these up in place of the matching ones instead, because I just loved the sound so much.
Right.
And luckily for me, DW had a couple of these guys sitting in the warehouse, and they were ready to rock. So.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
And do you use them on specific songs?
I do. So a lot of the songs from the Brown album and anti-pop era, and even some of the ones that are from Green Naugahyde album, they have this sounding bass drum. It sounds much more open, much more of like a marching or parade drum as opposed to like a compressed and nice sounding, cleaner sounding bass drum. So there are certain songs that this one is used the entire time, including Duchess and the Proverbial Mind Spread, which is pretty much the entire song on this kick right here.
And you've got a 6.5x14?
Yeah, so this is a 6.5x14 matching cherry with the aluminum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of hoops are we playing?
These are the True Hoop, the DW True Hoops, which I'm a huge fan of because most people who are aware know they're kind of a hybrid between the standard flanged and like a die cast. So I love that design a lot. I got the two Rototoms here, the DW Rototoms, and then this one is just a 6-inch concert tom, which I'm treating as just sort of like a very shallow Rototom. So I got it cranked up pretty good. And,
nice.
A lot of crack on that one.
Any triggering?
No triggering.
So all acoustic?
All acoustic.
Any electronics anywhere?
Not anywhere. No, this is all rock and roll, old school rock and roll. Yeah. So.
And what are you playing for cymbals?
So this is all Sabian setup. Again, I've been a huge Sabian fan for many years, and it's just an honor to be a part of their family. But so I spent a lot of time specifically, choosing cymbals that were going to match the Primus vibe and the Primus sound. And so they don't use a lot of big open washy cymbals in their music. So as you can see, I have a lot of smaller splash cymbals. So I believe this is a Max chime, an 8-inch AAX air splash, 8-inch AAX splash, which this is kind of my go-to cymbal. I use this cymbal in everything I ever do, every band, every project. And these are 14-inch AAX medium hats. We have a 16-inch AAX thin crash, 10-inch HHX complex splash. This is an ice bell I just got today. I haven't even hit it yet. So
Is it Sabian?
I believe this is an LP. This is like the LP original ice bell.
Oh, wow.
And so we've been trying to match sounds for the song Too Many Puppies, which is predominantly, there's a big part on the bell, and I believe this is the actual.
Let's hear it. Let's be the first.
There it is.
Yeah, beautiful.
So yeah, moving on, 12-inch AAX splash. This is a 22-inch Max ride. I think this is the Mike Portnoy design. It's pretty new. I'm loving this thing. It's perfect. These are 13-inch Evolution hats, 12-inch Aero splash, another 16-inch HHX splash, 7-inch Max splash, and a stack over here, which is a 10-inch Holy China and an 18-inch Stratus.
And then you got your own Primus John Hoffman labeled 5/8.
How cool is that?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So happy for that.
Sure you
got the old school original Primus logo on there.
Yeah, I love it.
That's my fleur-de-lis to represent my state of Louisiana.
All DW hardware.
All DW.
And the rack
everything
system.
Yeah, this is the DW 9000 rack system.
And then Aquarian heads. What are your weapons of choice for heads?
These are Aquarian Response 2s, and I'm loving these so much. They work so well with this drum set.
Single or dual ply?
These are dual ply. I believe there's two 7 mil plies on top of each other.
Okay.
So they're kind of thinner, but a double ply, and they sing so much, but yet have such attack.
And you have the single ply on the bottom.
Single ply on the bottom.
So you have the Super Kick 1 on the bass drum?
Correct, yep.
And then on the side bass drum?
Yes, we have a single ply, the classic clear that's on the bottom of these is on the front of this to give it that open sound.
And the snare drum? You
have the Focus X coated, with perfect snare drum head, nice and cracky, lots of definition. So I'm just loving the heads. Yeah.
Let's hear the kit.
All right.
John Hoffman, Primus. Check out the interview that we have with John. He's on the cover of Modern Drummer, May 2025. And we have another video segment where we talk all about John's life, career, and journey to get to this seat and this stage right here where you are now. Can you believe this?
I don't believe it. It's a reminder every day of how lucky I am.
Man, well, luck comes when you play like that and you stay committed. You've been a lifetime student and innovator on the instrument, and your moment has arrived, but it's just the beginning. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And on behalf of Modern Drummer and the entire community, I'm David Frangioni. This is John Hoffman. He's out with Primus, and we'll see you guys soon. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. And we love you guys. You're the best part of Modern Drummer.
Thank you, guys.